What's up, guys? This is Jason with Ray of Light Tarot. Howdy, folks. Happy Sunday. How are you guys doing? Everybody doing all right? Is everybody enjoying the last little remaining, the final dwindling hours of your weekend? They're dwindling. They're fading. It's quickly fading away. Your weekend is almost over. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's the facts, man. Just facts, ma'am. Just the facts. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm glad to see you. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Caitlin. Hello, Inga. How are you doing, Inga? Alpha Numeric, Alpha Numerica 1. That's a cool name. Alpha Numerica 1. Hello, what's that name? Why don't I get on here without my glasses? I don't think about what I'm doing. I just think, oh, I need to say something. And then I realize, oh, where are my glasses at? Oh, where's this? Hey guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. What's everybody up to? I think I'm gonna do. Hey Christina. Hey Joni. Hey Anne. Hope you're having a great weekend. I'm having a great life. Hey Christina G. What's up? Caitlin. Nice to see you. Okay, I'm thinking. I haven't decided for sure. I'm thinking I might do some micro readings tonight, and I might also do something special. So even if you can't get a micro reading, come on tonight. Come check it out for a few minutes, and you might get something special. For those of you who would like to get a micro reading, a mini reading, and have $20, send it to me and I'll get you on the list. NCUSA, North Carolina. My favorite, well, I have two favorite places in North Carolina. My family had a mountain house that we used to go to. Everybody would get together for the 4th of July in the summer. We would go up for like a week and we would all stay at the mountain house. And I was at the top of a mountain in Cashiers, North Carolina, and we would watch the fireworks all the way down on the lake. There were like four mountains that had a lake in the middle at the bottom in the valley. And so we would watch the fireworks on the lake at the bottom of the mountain. It was so nice. And also, my other favorite place in North Carolina is Winston-Salem, the hyphenated city. Really, really cool town. Okay, Sarah, good. Hey, Kara. Hey, Uptown Girl, NCUSA. Miranda, Neil, you were so right about the last video. What did I say about the last video, Miranda? Loved my micro reading this week. Thank you, Seva. You're so welcome, Pacific Kate. I love doing the micro readings because the reason I love doing those is because number one, it's a chance for people who can't invest in an actual 30-minute or 1 hour in-depth reading to get some guidance. Because, I know for me, a lot of times I wouldn't want a reading, but I just want to know, like, what's the answer to this question? Like, should I do this or this? I just need to know that. So I like to be able to do that where you can just, throw $20 get your question answered. But I also like to do it this way live because a lot of people who can't even afford to do that can get guidance from hearing what's coming through. If you're paying attention when people are tapped in, a couple of people together are tapped into the spirit, things are going to come through. If you are intending to get the message, you're going to get the message from hearing other people's messages. So it's really something I like to do. Welcome, D. McCartney. Micro readings. So if you look in the description of the video, I have my 30-minute private readings, 1 hour readings, and I do a Map of Destiny, What Makes You Magic reading that's about an hour, 45 minutes. And those are, not the cheapest thing. They're not cheap because I value what I do. But I also, for the micro readings, it's an opportunity. I do them live a couple of nights a week. And if you make a $20 love offering, you get added to the list and you can ask a question if you need guidance on something. A lot of people want to ask love questions. I do a lot of love readings and soulmate stuff here. And so I will pull tarot cards. I don't have a specific number of cards I pull. I just pull until we get the answer clearly. And so usually the reading lasts about 5 minutes or so. And it's just like I said, to really get you some quick and clear guidance on a situation that's, bothering. Yeah, would you mind moderating for me? Yeah, I don't have a moderator. I just added you, Michelle. Thank you. Yeah, I don't have anybody in moderating. Oh, Joni's here. Oh, actually, she's not. New York State Thruway. Am I in New York yet? Wait, Miranda said, when I am at my lowest every time. Sorry, okay. Almost 6 months exactly between meetings. We always find each other no matter where I move. I have moved from OK to Florida to Texas, and he finds me when I'm at my lowest every time. That sounds like a good thing. You're welcome, D. So yeah, I mean, we all have those connections in life. Those soul connections can be the most painful connections because they don't usually come into your life to be a picnic, right? And they're people that you're going to love very much, but they're also very special connections that you just have a certain bond, right? So that's really cool. Like you said, this person finds you no matter where you are in life. He seems to find you when you need him the most, right? So that's really special. Hey, Sheila, thank you. That's very sweet. I miss New York too. I miss New York so much. I'm going to be there very soon though, so I'm super excited. I keep pushing it back, and I set a deadline. I'm not pushing it back any further because it really doesn't matter. Like any situations outside of myself really don't matter. I'm going one way or the other, so I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. Is it? Where are you at, Michelle? Anyway, so yeah, I think guys, thank you for the kind words. I've gotten a lot of compliments on my silver hair. I guess since I decided to ditch the white blonde and go for the silver hair the other day, I've gotten a lot of compliments on it. Can I share my dream? Absolutely, you can share your dream, Inga. We are a community of people who share. That's what we do. And um, although it's always possible, I had somebody who really, tried to, cut me off at the legs a while back. But most people are going to be very kind and, you know, not hold what you share against you, but try to uplift you and give you a lot of healing and loving vibes here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Not too old. Beware, I have the block finger ready. Just kidding. Just kidding. Michigan. Okay, Michigan. So Michigan, it's cold in Michigan right now? Dang. We're freaking in, it's not even the end of September yet. I don't know. I used to be in New York the middle of October every year for an annual event, and it seems like it was usually cool then, but not. I mean, sometimes it would even be snowing, but not. It would be like the first snap of the year if it was. What this dream might mean? Oh, hold on. Let me go back and look. I didn't see the. Thank you so much, Betsy. You don't have to hope. It's much success and happiness is already here, and it's only getting bigger and brighter. But thank you. Okay, Inga says, this full moon had a dream for the first time. I was on a beach and a brown horse was coming to me and his nose touched my palm. You need to look up what's the meaning, the spiritual meaning of a horse appearing to you, like horse medicine, or depending on what type of, I don't know if it's specific to the type of horse. I would definitely research that if I were you. I don't know off the top of my head. When I have a lot of connections happen with, oh, thank you so much, uh, D. I really appreciate that. I don't have a lot of, I don't have a lot of knowledge about that, but I've had, uh, thank you, Joni. I appreciate it. I've had certain animals come to me. Like, I had a really interesting event with two baby squirrels last year, and I've had an owl appear to me, like an owl practically in my driveway drinking from a puddle one morning, and it just stared at me. We literally exchanged energy for like a minute. And then a hawk did the same thing a year later to the day. And so when those things happen, I mean, of course I get the energy there and I know I get a feeling for what it means, but I remember when the owl appeared, I took a picture of it and I called Jai and she was like, oh my God, this is what this means. And it definitely meant that. It was about my masculine and feminine energies balancing within. The hawk, I still don't know exactly, but the timing that it happened, it was something about the twin soul journey and it was about leveling up on my journey. The hawks are always messengers that have to do with intuition and spirituality. So I don't know what the horse means, but I'm sure there is a very specific meaning. Wait, what did Nix say? Nikki Nixon says, "Wild horse, speak your passion aloud and defend those whom you love in word and deed." Okay, well there you go. That yeah, that's true. Yeah, my dad has a few horses out on his ranch. I get nervous riding horses. My sister used to ride a lot. Wolf pups. No, it wasn't a white owl. I know you asked that, Nikki. It wasn't a white owl. It's actually, it looked very similar to the hawk, like brown and white. And in fact, when I saw the hawk, I thought it was the owl appearing to me again, but it was a hawk. It was a beautiful owl. I actually have a picture of it. I'll post the picture in my community section. I'll post the pic. Oh shoot, I don't know. It was on my Instagram, and I canceled all my social media. I don't know if I can still go in and retrieve it or not. Madison, what's up? Red-tailed hawk. No, no, no. It was just one of those like it looked like one of those war eagle hawks. It was beautiful, and it landed right in my. I was in the kitchen. I was in the kitchen loading the dishwasher. Like rinsing dishes off and putting them in the dishwasher. And I looked up. We have a garden window in the front of the kitchen, and I looked up, and this hawk flied. It flew right in front of the window, landed in the driveway, the circular drive. We have a circular driveway in the front. It landed there, and it looked up, and it stared at me. It just stared at me, and it had something in its talons too, like a worm or something. I don't know, and then it flew off. I'm not a fan of spiders, I have to say. Spiders are not my favorite creature. Not a fan of spiders. Not my cup of tea. My spirit, like my totem animal, is a panda for sure. I freaking love pandas. Pandas tend to be a little depressive, which I used to be that type of person that was always kind of depressed. They kind of represent polarity with their colors, the black and white. Um, they tend to be vegan, which I tend to be when I'm taking but good care of myself, and they love to eat. Pandas love to eat, and I love to eat too. So yeah, I don't know. I just love pandas. I resonate with pandas a lot, and they're also, they're endangered. They're very rare, and I'm endangered. I'm pretty rare. You're not going to find someone quite like me in life. There's not two Jasons out there, at least not like this one. Okay, me too. Vegans rock. Yeah, and I'm not vegan, so I was actually talking about that before you came, Madison. I'm thinking about doing it tonight. I'm gonna see how many people donate. If I only get like two or three people that want to get on the list that donate ahead of time, I might just refund you guys and not do it. If I get around four or more, five people, I'll go ahead and come on tonight. It just depends. But I was planning to come on tonight because I haven't been on all weekend really. So, and I know a couple of people have emailed me asking if I would be able to. Thank you, Kara. Yes, I am. Um, and so are you. Owl continually shows up. Sheila says owl continually shows up for me all over the place. I get guidance from Animal Kingdom all the time. Owls is the most frequent. I really got a cool message last year. It was right after I had started this channel. No, right before I started the channel. I had just come out of that Dark Night of the Soul period, and I had found out what was going on with I just like the twin soul thing and what that all was before that, and what was going on in my life and why I was having all these things happen. Oh, hummingbirds and dragonflies. Dragonflies and hummingbirds. Dragonflies very personal. Hummingbirds very personal. Um, I found these baby squirrels. One I found they were maybe a week old. I found them on two separate days. The first one I found, it was very dehydrated. I thought it was a dead rat in the driveway. It was very dehydrated. It must have fallen out of its nest. Maybe the mother was killed. I had a friend come and take it. I gave it some Pedialyte, took care of it. A friend came and took it. They still have it to this day. He's doing great. The next day, another one was there, but it was 24 hours later, and it was so it was even more dehydrated than the one the day before, and it died after about 20 minutes. It died, but it did die on my chest, and so even though I couldn't save it, I know that it's the spirit felt the love. Like I sent it into that transition with love because I gave that little creature a lot of love before it died. Anyway, I don't know exactly. The message was about, for me, about life and death and how that transition, things can just as easily survive. And it's all about, like, I know a lot of people talk on the twin soul journey and they're like, if someone's your twin soul, they will come back and you will. That's not true. I disagree. I think free will comes into play, and it doesn't matter if somebody's that or nothing at all. It all comes down to things can just as easily survive as they can die in this world we're in this reality we're in. There's a lot of chance involved in free will, and things can very easily not work out the way you both plan for them to in the soul world. So I think it's very important to pursue the things you want, your desires, with a strong intent. We are going to change our perception of twin souls. Well, I think it's not that we're going to change our perception. I mean, in a few years, the term twin soul will be obsolete because their purpose will have been fulfilled. So it won't even be a thing. Shamanism. I've been studying about that thing Jai is taking the course on, that Pachacuti Mesa, the shamanism. That's really interesting. That South American shamanism. Yeah, I like that, Nikki. Definitely, some sort of retreat would be beautiful. Yeah, Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Nobody's on Eastern Standard right now, are they? We're on Eastern Daylight Savings. At least nobody on this in the East Coast. We'll be back on Eastern Standard Time in a few weeks when we fall back. Yeah, whoever's on Eastern Standard is not in my area. Like, we're on Eastern Daylight. Right now, I don't know. What time is it? It's like almost 6 o'clock, or a little after 6. So if I come back on tonight, it'll be around 9:30 in about 3.5 hours. And also, if I do end up coming back on, I'm also going to do something special too for yeah. So see, it's 11 there, 6 here. Yep, 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 yep. So this one is my birthstone. That is blue sapphire, and this is special to me. And then this one is, I mean, they're both special to me, but this one I bought myself. This is an emerald, and I got this because of a special dream that I had. I don't know if you're familiar with Thoth, the Atlantean priest or god, and then the Egyptian god king, the Inca civilization, Thoth. And the emerald tablets of Thoth. But I had a very special dream about an emerald ring, and so I don't know. This is what it looked like, and I finally found it. So that's that. Goodness gracious, I've got to get the new tripod. I don't know. A friend of my hairstylist just got a spider's web tattoo on Friday. Oh, thank you, Inga. I'll be Edwin McCain. I don't understand. Je ne sais. Y'all are soul sisters. Green volcanic stone. The Lemurians, yeah. What's that song that follows me? I don't know. Probably Earth Angel. Are you an Earth Angel? Hey, Chrisabel. Brian says, what's up, Ray? Not much, Bri. What's up? Somebody. No, I'm not going to even comment. Just so you guys know, I'm a sarcastic biatch sometimes, and it doesn't mean that I'm letting negativity get to me. Sometimes it's actually fun and feels good to complain a little bit or to sort of have a sarcastic take on things. Some people are very much, there are like purists and extremists, I think, in the spiritual community that think if you ever say one thing that sounds any remotely negative, you must be letting stress get to you, or you're letting someone, they're always like, don't let the people get to you. I'm like, oh, sweetie, they're not getting to me. You don't, just because I'm having fun making a commentary on something, don't mistake it to think that someone's getting to me. It actually feels very good and is a very high vibration for me sometimes to make the observation about how ignorant and stupid someone is. So, nope, nobody's getting to me. Somebody was like, don't let the negativity get to you. We just have to flow like a river, which I think they were either A, trying to help me or be nice or tell me, like, give me advice, which A, I didn't need. I already know all of that stuff. Or B, like, being condescending. But if they're being condescending, they don't know. They didn't know that I actually enjoy my bitchiness. It's kind of fun sometimes. It's a very high vibe for me. It's the love vibration. There's the love vibration and then the enlightenment vibration. Well, to me, bitchiness is right in between. It's right up there. It's right between love and enlightenment. I'm just kidding, guys. Exactly, being a Virgo. Anyway, guys. So, yes, thank you for the the love and adoration. If only it was a hot gay man. Just kidding. You guys have a great rest of your evening. I'm going to go grab some dinner. I suggest you guys do the same thing. If you would like, if I get a few bookings for tonight, the love donations to get on the list, I will come back this evening. If not, I might not. I haven't decided for sure. So we shall see what unfolds. You guys have a great evening. It was good talking to you guys, and I will see you guys later. Oh, also, real quick, one more thing. In the description of this video is the link to the video about the Purium cleanse that we're going to be finishing up and starting a new one next month. The other thing, there's a link to the course. Jai and I are doing a 6-week course that's going to help anyone and everyone who is not, if you feel like you're trying to learn how to manifest and you don't do a good job of it, we're going to show you how. And it's extensive and intensive, and it requires a lot of shifting of energies and manipulation of energies and all that stuff. But we're gonna go through and show you, because I know I'm a master manifester. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna pretend I'm not. I am. I know how to manifest, and I know Jai's pretty darn good at it too. So we decided that's what we want to help people do this fall. That's our thing. That's what we're gonna focus on, is teach people how to manifest the crap out of life. So there's a link to our lead page that goes over the whole 6 weeks of the class, what you'll be learning each week, all the information, the investment, the cost of the class, all that stuff. And it's in the description of the video. It's channelforgrace.guru/finding the magic playground, something like that. But it's in the description of this video. So check it out. I really think, even if you don't know that you're going to be able to do it, or you can't afford it, because we don't have a payment plan up at this point. It's just pay right away. Check it out. It may be something, there may be something for you in that. And I think it's worth checking out. I feel like if it was me and I wasn't aware of how to do this, if I knew that, if I could tell myself then what I know now, I would be like, that's the best investment I could ever make in life, is to take a course like that. Because once you learn how to manifest properly, you will use that tool and that gift the rest of your life to bring about the things you want into the 3D, into reality. I'm telling you, it's tools that you will need and that will serve you for the rest of your mortal life. So check it out, guys. I will see you guys a little later, hopefully. And if not, maybe I'll see you guys on the flip side. Later, guys.